It's a shopping episode.
So, shopping episodes can be really fun for our players. They can also be kind of boring for other players.
Yep.
So how do we make shopping episodes more interesting?
That's a good question. Stay tuned for more. We'll see you next in the next video, and we're gonna...
Yeah, in our next video, we're going to be talking about shopping episodes. Not this one. Goodbye. This was a short video.
Bye. Stay legendary.
Subscribe.
So shopping episodes are kind of a thing that has to happen in every D&D campaign. You walk into a town, the players are immediately going to say, oh my gosh, what's a magic shop I can purchase new things at?
Mm-hmm. Or even just what's around. What are the shops? What are the inns? What are the taverns? What are the places I can go? What are the points of interest in this town? This is a new town I'm going to explore.
Mm-hmm. And it makes sense that there are shops in towns. Yeah. Surprise.
Because exploration is one of the keystone parts that people enjoy in Dungeons & Dragons.
Yes, exploration is fundamental.
Yeah, and all RPGs, really. So, how do we make our shopping episodes more interesting to the point where they pull people in, they make people want to actually go to these shops, and they don't let our shopping episodes drag on to the point where like a couple players are really bored while the other two are like, I'm going to buy this little trinket and this little trinket and this little trinket.
Even Critical Role has had these issues in the earlier campaigns of shopping episodes just taking so long. So, how to speed it up? It's gonna be ahead. What's step one?
Yeah, so step one, and basically this episode is just gonna be us chatting about ways in which we can make our shopping episodes more interesting.
Examples, tips.
So, it's gonna be a bit of a loose organization, but that being said, step one is gonna be quirky shopkeeps.
Ooh, yes.
So,
yep.
Give your shopkeeps a quirk.
Accents.
Give
hairstyle.
them a name, an accent, a hairstyle.
Sexual orientation.
Something that just stands out about them, whether it's like a weird accent or maybe they're like a goblin and that's weird in your city. Whatever it is, make them stand out.
You can even have them be based off of like your favorite anime character. I've seen a shopkeep named Armstrong, who was the exact same copy of the super strong guy from Fullmetal Alchemist. Mm-hmm. He was like, yeah, work out, and it was one of the favorite campaign favorites.
Yeah, or some examples from like Critical Role that are pretty famous. People remember Matthew Mercer's shopkeeps because they're so interesting.
So quirky.
You have Gilmore
of
Gilmore's Glorious Goods, who has just such a fantastic personality and is just an over-the-top character. And then you have Pumat Soul, who is he has multiple copies of himself that he worked the different areas of his shop. You have all these different quirky shopkeeps that make people want to continue to go back to that shop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Giving them interesting quirks is one of the best ways of making them memorable.
Even if it's just an accent.
Yep. And players always latch on to a weird accent.
Yeah. So, that leads us to step two. Step two is discount bins.
Yes. Discount bins.
Players love discounts, and they love not knowing what they're getting.
Oh, yeah. If you can make this randomly generated table, you can look up randomly generated tables, and you can just say, here, look, discount bins, 2 silver for 1 object. And then you roll, and boom, they get a goblet that has a carving of a dragon on it.
Yeah. And here's the thing. A discount bin could be anything. You could have a D100 table of mundane items where you get a goblet of a dragon. Mm-hmm. Or you could have a discount bin of potions. You have randomly rolled potions that they get that they have no clue what they're going to be. They just know they're on a discount. And they're like, deal. Whatever it is, you just be like, you pay this amount for a random roll from the bin. And the cool thing about mundane items, like a goblet with a dragon, maybe that comes up later. Maybe that's an ancient artifact that they need in a certain dungeon later in the campaign.
Or a dragon's hoard, a dragon that they meet was like, you stole this from me, I've been looking for it.
Random mundane items lead to really fun narrative possibilities. Mm-hmm. Because you're like, okay, I have this. What is it? What am I doing with it? How is this item significant? It basically leads to a lot of open-ended storytelling, which is just fantastic. Your players are going to be happy that they're getting random stuff, and they're going to... I've seen players spend their entire amount, all their money, just getting random junk from a bin because they're so excited to get random things.
One special note is you can even have it be roll a d20, and if you get a 20, then it's going to be an actual, like, uncommon magic item that might be useful. And so that means that they're going to stay there even longer and keep more exploring the bins, all that kinds of stuff. Mm-hmm. Discount bins.
Discount bins for sure.
Antique shops.
So, second thing is... Third thing is that we want to also be including special boons. At least I do. I loved it. Special boons that you can get. For instance, maybe this city has a spa and bathhouse. So you go there, you get clean, you get a massage, you get a spa treatment, and it makes you just so relaxed that you have advantage on your next like athletics or acrobatics check or whatever it is.
So the next long rest.
It can be really easy, really simple, or it can be something bigger. Whatever it is, have it be something that they get for interacting with these things.
Mm-hmm. If they're at a super fancy like restaurant or something, you can have what's it called? The spell that does food.
Hero's Feast.
Hero's Feast or something. Yeah. All kinds of stuff can create boons or temporary buffs for the party members. And so they'll remember that shop and they'll go back later.
Yeah. And make it really expensive. Like this is a really like 5-star restaurant. It's expensive, but you're going to get buffs for eating the food. That's how good the food is.
20 platinum per person to eat here or something like that. Something huge. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then you can at least a role play opportunities too, because now everyone wants to know, who are these people that can afford to eat at this fancy restaurant? Like, they must be rich and famous. Let's go talk to them. Who are you?
And knowing how D&D players will interact, they'll probably make a mess of the fancy restaurant.
Yep. So, it leads to roleplay opportunities. It also it makes for reasons for the D&D party to interact with these seemingly otherwise, like, skippable items, like a bathhouse and spa, or a restaurant. Like, make them do something.
And if your episodes are taking, I'm going to say number 4, 5.
We've given up on the number system.
Either way, don't be afraid to skip ahead. Like, if everybody seems to be stagnating or one person is doing so much role-playing and everybody else is bored, you will recognize that at your table. You can say, all right, we're skipping ahead, you summarize what happened, and then you go forward.
Yeah.
It's you as the DM to, like, figure out what would work best, and don't be afraid to say, all right, we fast travel.
Yeah, don't be afraid to skip moments. Be like, one of your players like, I would like to go to the armory and get an armor, or like sell my old armor and purchase this upgraded armor. You can just be like, yep. You're able to do that. You're able to sell your armor for half its cost. You're able to buy this new armor for its cost from the book, and done.
I usually do this when they've been to this town, they've shopped, and they've left, and then they come back. Like, 2 sessions later, they come back. It's the same shop, it's the same people, just boom, boom, boom. Yep.
So, really use your sense of judgment as the DMs. This is more of a player... this isn't a player video, but... as the DM, it is your job to kind of decide what's narratively fun and important, and what is it that we can be like, let's fast forward through this part.
Make the most of your player's time and your time. You're supposed to be having fun.
Yeah. So, leads us to our next point.
6 or 7 or 8 or 5, whatever.
13, 17, I don't know. But our next point is going to be, have city and town exclusives. Have something that is only found in this city or only found in this town. Maybe, like the bathhouse example from before. Maybe this famous spa is only in this one city of Oranshire. And you have to get all the way to Oranshire to do it. So whenever they're here, they're going to be like, okay, well, we're here. Let's hit up the bathhouses and spas.
You can even hype it up throughout the campaign. Mm-hmm. Say, like, you see a person who looks super well relaxed, and as they're leaving a town, they say, oh, I just came from the Oranshire spa. Mm-hmm. Oh, it feels so wonderful. Stuff like that.
Yeah. Or maybe there's a famous bar that has, like, a famous drink that, like, if you, like, can do enough shots of it, then you get a pin. And so throughout the campaign, they've got their pin. And NPCs will notice, they'll be like, oh, you did the drinking challenge. That's famous. Mm-hmm. I'm surprised you're still alive. So whatever it is, make it something that is exclusive to that location so that when they're there, your party is just like, okay, before we continue with our adventure, hang on, let's go to the spa, or we got to hit up this restaurant before we leave. And to the point where, like, with the Heroes Feast level of, like, fancy, expensive food restaurant, your players might even divert there, which is the epitome of D&D. It's like, all right, we're going to fight this lich. But before we do, we're going to teleport to this city to have dinner.
Yep.
Which is just, to me, that is fantastic. It's like, we're all going to teleport to this one city so that we can all have a nice, fancy dinner, and then we're going to teleport back.
And then actually fight this thing. Yep.
And it's just everybody like, do we have enough money for dinner? Like, passing, like, money back and forth. That is just really fun to me.
Oh, yeah.
Like, maybe not to you, or maybe you love this idea, maybe you don't. Let us know in the comments, like, how you feel about all these different ways to make your shopping episodes more interesting, and let us know if you have any that we don't hit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, for now, stay legendary.
Be resistant.
And bye! Okay, we're gonna do it together.
All right.
Okay, it's gonna be a 3, 2, 1. It's a shot. Like, we're gonna look down. We're gonna look up.
Yep.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. It's a shopping episode.
It is.
Shopping episode.
I said shopping episode. It's a
3, 2, 1.